Hey y'all, so pretty done up intro today because I'm not wearing makeup. I'm trying not to wear makeup for like a week. So like the title says, today I'm just going to be doing my hair and answering some of the most frequently asked questions I've gotten this year about my hair. If you're new to my channel, my name is Niara Alexis and I mostly focus on hair here, with special attention on relaxed hair because my hair is relaxed. So one question I get a lot is what shampoo do I use? I'll link the shampoo and conditioner that I used today down below. The shampoo, honestly, I don't feel like that tied to a specific shampoo as long as it gets my hair clean. That's all I care about. And it doesn't leave my hair feeling super rough because sometimes shampoos can like really, I feel like dry out your hair and make it feel really rough. But for conditioner though, there is one conditioner that I do really like. It is called the Pantene Rescue Shots. And to some, this would be considered like a treatment. Hold on, let me get my tea because it's boiling. This is the Color Wow Dream Coat Supernatural Spray. I really like this, especially if you have relaxed hair and you're trying to like cut back on reversion, or your hair is growing out from your relaxer. If you just have natural hair and you're trying to like make it not revert like to its curly state when you sweat and things like that, it's really nice. I reviewed it and I heard that it works well on natural hair too. So like I was saying, the Pantene Rescue Shots are one of my favorites. I love those. The thing is I don't think they're like meant to be like a every time conditioner. That's my favorite conditioner, but the conditioner that I also used today from Garnier had like really good slip and my hair felt very silky, buttery, smooth when I rinsed it out, which is always to me a good sign of a conditioner. Another conditioner that I really like is the Andrew Fitzsimmons. I'll link it below. It's an Andrew Fitzsimmons virgin hair mask something. I reviewed it here as well. I get asked a lot too is like, how often do I wash my hair? I wash my hair once a week. Sometimes I'll stretch it, and that's usually just because I'll have like an event to go to and I want my hair to be fresh for it, so I'll like stretch it to like a week and a half. No longer than that, because I just can't handle it. My hair will get too dirty. And I try to limit my heat to once a week too, only when I wash my hair as well. So I'm usually not putting heat on my hair in between washes. I know a lot of you guys here are new, and you just joined me like on my relaxer like talk, like once I start talking about my relaxer, which welcome. But before that, before I did my relaxer again, I had braids, and you can see it in my thumbnails and things, and I've gotten questions from people about like how often do I wear like my braids, how do I keep my hair up in the braids, things like that. Hold on, we have to blow dry and then we'll come back. This is the Verb Ghost Oil. So I usually wear braids, twists, whatever sort of protective style I'm into that year, from like May to August. This gives my hair time to like rest. I'm obviously not putting any heat on my hair during that time. I'm not putting any relaxer on my hair at that time. Like I'm just letting my hair do its thing, and I've never had any issue with me applying like relaxer to my or wearing a protective style for that long. I think you just need to find ones that work best with your hair and that don't cause a lot of tension. I think that's the biggest things when it comes to like protective styles. The next question I get all the time is what flat iron do I use and what temperature do I flat iron my hair on? This is the GHD Platinum Plus flat iron. I've showed it here to you guys a million times, so if you're new. And this flat iron does not have any heat settings, meaning like I can't press a button and say like turn it to 350. Like it goes to its preferred heat setting, which is 365, which according to GHD, that's the optimal temperature for heat styling your hair without damage. So I think like all of their hair tools heat up to that. I'm not sure, I could be wrong. The other flat iron that I use on here quite a bit is the Croc Infrared Masters flat iron, I think it's called. And I do have a discount code for that flat iron. It is like a professional grade type of flat iron, so you're gonna pay a little bit more for it. I mean, it costs about the same as like the GHD flat iron. It's about like $250 to $300, but I personally feel like you're going to get a very good flat iron from both of them. Now what I will say is I haven't always used flat irons that were this like pricey, and I don't think you have to in order to get your hair to look how you want it. How often do I relax? How could I forget that one? So I relax my hair like maybe twice in a calendar year. Okay, so let me explain my little schedule. I've explained it before, but if you're just finding my channel, I typically, like I said before, wear my hair in braids, twists, whatever, from like May to, or really more like April to like the end of August. Once the end of August comes, I take my hair out of its protective style and then I relax my hair. So that's the first time I'm relaxing my hair. Well, not the first time, but that's like how I kind of start off my like hair calendar, if you will. Like braids, twists in the summertime, then I relax my hair start of August. Then I wear my hair straight and out and relaxed from like September to maybe like January or so, and then I usually like give my hair a relaxer again. Sometimes I stretch it further, but this year I don't think I'm going to because my new growth is like kind of getting out there. I relax my hair again in the new year. I don't do like any touch-up relaxers like every 6 weeks or anything like that. I just kind of hold out as long as I can, and I stretch my relaxers for a while. And I do this by as you could see there, like I get really close to my roots when I flat iron. I might take a hot comb to them, like everything, but I try to stretch my relaxers. I feel like that's another reason why my hair has like done so well with relaxers, because I don't put it in nearly as often as I used to. And then from there, after I like touch up my new growth again in the new year, I wear it straight and out until like April, and then I start all over again, and then I will put my hair up in like my braids and stuff, and then come fall I take it out and I do it all over again. So that's how often I relax my hair. If that was ever confusing, I hope that I explained it like a little bit better this time. Another thing I hear a lot is what are like my favorite hair products. What like conditioner do I like to use, shampoo do I like to use, all that stuff. So I already told you guys like how I feel about shampoo and conditioner. And if you watch my channel, you know that I'm really not a fan of using too many products in your hair. As far as like styling products, I don't use a ton on my hair. I showed you guys one product earlier, the Verb Ghost Oil. That's like my favorite hands down when it comes to like any type of oil for your hair. I feel like it does an amazing job. If you can't get your hands on the Verb, which is available on Amazon by the way, I'll link it down below. There's another hair oil by Heritage by Mindy. I think it's called like their Argan oil or something like that. The other product that I talked about today is the Color Wow Dream Coat. It's very good. I feel like all relaxed girls should use that once your hair starts to, or once you start to experience new growth in your hair. It to me really helps with like the roots and everything, and I find that it works so well, and it adds like an extra little shine to your hair too. I get asked too how often I trim my ends, and this question might, or this answer might be controversial, but I trim my ends almost every time I do my hair, and I consider what I do probably to be more of a dusting rather than like a true trim, but I find that that helps me keep my hair from getting like in too bad of a state, especially because I'm trying to grow my hair out right now. Like I'm not trying to have my shorter bob, which like I used to have in the past. I don't think a lot of you guys have like ever seen me with my hair like that. I just think like my hair at this length is more flattering, and so I'm trying to keep it as healthy as I can. Going off of that too, I feel like I do get asked a lot about like dry hair, brittle hair, especially like when it comes to like having a relaxer, because that's another thing. Like along with like split ends that you could like get really quickly. I feel like I've shared this with people that watch my channel. You know, I try to soak my hair in oil once a week before I wash my hair. Not last night, but the night before last, I put a bunch of rosemary oil in my hair. So I put it all over my scalp. I know you guys have seen this on like TikTok lately, like the Mael rosemary oil, I think that's what the brand is called, has been going viral. And so I picked some up myself because I wanted to see like what all the fuss was about. But I've also just heard that rosemary oil in general is really good for growth. Before I was using the rosemary oil, I was using Jamaican black castor oil, but it needs to be some sort of oil that's like heavier, thicker. It's gonna coat the hair. So I wouldn't recommend anything that's like a fast absorbing oil. And I'll leave that in at minimum overnight. The most I'll do though is like a day. When I get the most, and this isn't really more so online but in person, is how did I learn how to do my own hair? And it was just like years of practice. I'm 30, about to be 31. A lot of you guys are really surprised when I tell you how old I am, so thank you. But I'm 30, about to be 31. I've been doing my hair myself since I was like 17. So this has been years of me doing my hair myself, but I also never credit myself fully because from the time I was like, I don't know, 9 or 10 till like I was 16, I went to the hair salon religiously like every 2 weeks. So when I started doing my hair myself, I was just mimicking what stylists had done on my hair for years. I'm not professionally trained. I always tell you guys I'm a kitchen beautician. That means I know how to do my hair for me and how I like it. This might not be absolutely correct. Like a stylist might say, don't do your hair how I'm telling you. This is what works for me, and I feel like my hair looks pretty healthy. And not to toot my own horn, but plenty of stylists have told me I keep my hair up great for someone who like has never done hair before. So that is it, you guys. That's it for the video today. I hope this was helpful. I hope this answered any questions that you might have had. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my channel this year, and I hope you have a happy new year.